Days of Our Lives fans are bracing themselves for a jaw-dropping storyline involving Rafe Hernandez and a dangerous impostor, Arnold, who is set to take over Rafe's life in an intricate scheme of deception. How long will Arnold be able to keep Jada in the dark about Rafe's switch? Will she find out and rescue Rafe? Let's find out. Arnold Feniger's reappearance is more than just a fleeting cameo. It's a calculated move with far-reaching consequences. For EJ, Arnold's presence disrupts the tenuous balance EJ has fought to maintain in his life. But it's not just EJ who will feel the ripple effects of Arnold's schemes. The entire DiMera clan may find themselves embroiled in Arnold's chaos as his true agenda comes to light. Arnold is no ordinary antagonist. His cunning and audacity could set him on a collision course with multiple residents of Salem. Meanwhile, Rafe Hernandez finds himself in an eerily familiar predicament. According to spoilers, Rafe will face off against an old adversary, but this is no ordinary foe. It's someone who looks just like him. The tension escalates as Arnold Feniger orchestrates a devious plot to replace Rafe entirely. In a shocking twist, Arnold plans to assume Rafe's identity while holding the real Rafe captive in an undisclosed location. The stakes couldn't be higher, as Arnold's impersonation could have devastating consequences for Rafe's loved ones and colleagues. The drama doesn't end there. As Arnold attempts to weave himself seamlessly into Rafe's life, Jada Hunter's sharp instincts come into play. Spoilers reveal that Jada will immediately sense something is amiss. Her investigative skills and keen perception make her a formidable obstacle to Arnold's plan. As Jada begins to piece together the truth, the tension builds to a fever pitch. Will Jada uncover Arnold's deception in time to save Rafe, or will Arnold succeed in pulling off his ultimate con? According to DOOL Spoilers, Arnold will step into Rafe's shoes, assuming his identity while hiding the real Rafe away in a sinister plot. This bold impersonation will set the stage for a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, with Jada Hunter positioned as the first to notice something is amiss. From the very beginning, Jada's sharp instincts will alert her to changes in her fiancé. She will quickly sense that Rafe seems different, prompting her to question his odd behavior. "Why are you acting so strangely?" she might ask, only to be met with vague or evasive responses. Jada may even speculate about possible brain complications stemming from Rafe's recent coma, a plausible explanation for his sudden change in demeanor. But Jada is no ordinary Salem resident. Her investigative prowess will kick into high gear as she grows more suspicious of Rafe. She'll keep a close eye on him, searching for signs that confirm her growing doubts. Initially, Arnold might attempt to cover his tracks by claiming his recent career change, from Salem PD commissioner to private investigator, has made him more laid back and less rigid in his personal life. Yet Jada knows Rafe too well to be fooled for long. Her keen attention to detail will reveal subtle inconsistencies in his behavior. DOOL teases that Jada will uncover clues and warning signs as Arnold struggles to maintain his facade. However, Arnold does have a few advantages in his quest to deceive her. For starters, Jada and Rafe's relationship has faced its share of challenges, particularly due to their conflicting work investigations. These pre-existing tensions could provide Arnold with an opportunity to exploit any lingering doubts or frustrations Jada might feel. Additionally, Rafe has recently endured a series of emotional blows. After suffering a career-ending injury and losing his position at the Salem PD to Jada, Rafe's heartbreak has been evident. Arnold might use this as an excuse for his erratic behavior, suggesting that Rafe is still struggling to process his recent setbacks. As Arnold's impersonation continues, he'll lean into Rafe's emotional turmoil, claiming that the challenges he's faced have changed him. "I'm just a different person after everything I've been through," he might say, hoping to deflect Jada's suspicions. Despite these efforts, Jada's sharp mind and investigative skills will ensure that she remains vigilant. She'll piece together the inconsistencies, leading her closer to uncovering the shocking truth. Meanwhile, Arnold's deception will extend beyond Jada. His impersonation of Rafe could have ripple effects on Rafe's family and friends. Longtime allies like Roman Brady or Nicole Walker might begin to notice subtle differences in Rafe's personality or behavior, leading to tense confrontations and further complications. As Arnold tries to juggle these relationships, the pressure on him will continue to mount, increasing the likelihood of him slipping up. At the same time, the real Rafe's fate hangs in the balance. Is he trapped somewhere, desperately trying to escape and warn his loved ones? The mystery of Rafe's location will add another layer of suspense to the unfolding drama. Will Rafe's resourcefulness and determination be enough to overcome Arnold's plans and regain control of his life? Or will Arnold's machinations succeed in keeping Rafe out of the picture indefinitely? The emotional stakes will also intensify as Jada grapples with her growing suspicions. Torn between her love for Rafe and the unsettling feeling that something isn't right, she may seek advice from trusted confidants like Marlena Evans or John Black. Their input could provide the clarity Jada needs to trust her instincts and dig deeper into the mystery. However, uncovering the truth will come at a cost. Arnold's increasingly erratic behavior could lead to dangerous confrontations, putting Jada and those around her at risk. The impostor might resort to drastic measures to maintain his cover, creating even more chaos in Salem. Could this culminate in a dramatic showdown, with lives hanging in the balance as Jada closes in on the truth? As the drama unfolds, viewers will be left wondering, how long can Arnold maintain his charade? Will Jada's determination to uncover the truth lead her to the real Rafe before it's too late? And what consequences will Arnold face once his sinister plan is exposed? Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for all the twists and turns as Arnold's impersonation creates chaos in Salem and sets the stage for a dramatic showdown that no one will see coming. The latest episode of Days of Our Lives brought high drama, tense confrontations, and some surprising twists that left viewers on the edge of their seats. Here's a detailed breakdown of the key moments from Friday's episode, packed with intrigue and emotional turmoil. As Jada Hunter prepared for another day at work, Paulina Price made a surprise visit to the Hernandez household. Her mission? To deliver a pointed warning to Rafe Hernandez. Paulina urged him to keep his distance from Jada during the ongoing investigation, making it clear that their professional and personal lives needed firm boundaries. But Paulina didn't stop there. She unveiled a surprising job offer for Rafe, asking if he'd like to be her so-called rat boss. It turns out Paulina had gone to the trouble of creating an entirely new position for Rafe, one that involved controlling Salem's rodent population. The offer, while absurd on the surface, was laden with underlying tension and humor. Rafe, however, was having none of it. In no uncertain terms, he told Paulina she could take her offer and leave. The exchange highlighted Paulina's brash determination and Rafe's unyielding pride, setting the stage for further clashes between the two strong-willed characters. Paulina's visit wasn't just about the job offer or her warning to Rafe. It was also a strategic move to assert control over the investigation and protect her own interests. Her ability to mix humor with sharp manipulation continues to make her one of Salem's most formidable characters. How this new layer of tension affects Jada and Rafe's relationship remains to be seen, but it's clear Paulina isn't backing down anytime soon. Over at the DiMera mansion, chaos was brewing. E.J. DiMera was seething when he discovered Arnold Feniger, a man with a dark and tangled history, lounging comfortably in his living room. To make matters worse, Arnold was wearing E.J.'s bathrobe while casually enjoying breakfast, an act of disrespect that only fueled E.J.'s anger. Despite E.J.'s insistence that Arnold leave town, Arnold remained unbothered. He pointed out that E.J.'s position as district attorney offered him a unique kind of protection. The last thing E.J. needed was a scandal involving someone as notorious as Arnold. This led to a heated confrontation where E.J. laid bare his grievances. While E.J. acknowledged his complicity in some of Arnold's actions, he made it clear that he had never asked Arnold to commit certain heinous crimes, including the assault on Sammy and the murder of Faye Walker. Arnold, however, held his ground. He reminded E.J. that he could easily turn the tables by testifying against him, a threat that loomed large over their volatile interaction. Arnold even revisited the sordid history of how E.J. and Stefano DiMera had orchestrated his plastic surgery and used him as a pawn to replace Rafe following a car accident. Despite E.J.'s repeated attempts to bribe Arnold into leaving, Arnold refused, making it clear that he intended to stay in Salem. This interaction also revealed deeper cracks in E.J.'s facade. While he often exudes confidence and control, Arnold's presence serves as a stark reminder of the darker, messier aspects of his past that he can't escape. With every refusal, Arnold tightens the noose around E.J.'s carefully curated life. The question now is whether E.J. can outmaneuver his old nemesis without dragging himself further into scandal and danger. Meanwhile, Jada Hunter had a surprise up her sleeve for Rafe's birthday. In an unexpected turn of events, she proposed marriage, catching Rafe off guard. While Rafe appreciated the sentiment, he pointed out that their wedding plans were already set for the end of January. Jada, however, made a compelling case for moving things along, emphasizing their shared excitement about tying the knot sooner rather than later. This intimate moment showcased the growing bond between Jada and Rafe, even as they navigated the external pressures complicating their relationship. For Jada, the proposal was not just a romantic gesture but also a declaration of her commitment to building a future with Rafe. For Rafe, it was a reminder of the stability and partnership he's been searching for. Their dynamic continues to evolve, but this moment of vulnerability adds depth to their story. At the Salem Police Department, Jada's ambition was on full display during a conversation with Belle Black. She highlighted her impressive track record of case wins and expressed frustration over EJ's constant blunders as district attorney, which were tarnishing her reputation by association. Jada floated the idea of Belle taking over the role of DA, pointing out Belle's strong legal acumen. While Belle acknowledged the suggestion, she reminded Jada that the ultimate decision would rest with Paulina. Undeterred, Jada confidently predicted that she could sell Paulina on the idea, especially given Paulina's existing issues with EJ. Later, Jada met with Paulina to formally pitch the idea, signaling a potential shakeup in Salem's legal landscape. Jada's boldness in suggesting such a significant change speaks volumes about her determination and confidence. She's not content to let circumstances dictate her career path and instead is proactively working to shape her future. Whether her efforts will pay off remains uncertain, but her willingness to take risks adds an exciting layer to her character. Meanwhile, Belle's hesitation hints at potential conflicts or alliances that could shift the power dynamics in Salem's legal and political spheres. Back at the DeMera mansion, the drama reached a boiling point when the doorbell rang. EJ, already on edge, shoved Arnold aside to answer the door. When he opened it, his face betrayed a mix of surprise and dread as he came face to face with Rafe. The confrontation hinted at more trouble brewing for EJ, whose problems seemed to be multiplying by the minute. Rafe's unexpected visit added another layer of tension to an already volatile situation. EJ's concern wasn't just about Rafe's presence but also about what it symbolized, a potential reckoning for his actions. The stakes couldn't be higher as EJ faces mounting pressure from all sides, with both Arnold and Rafe threatening to unravel his carefully constructed life. With secrets, threats, and power plays dominating Friday's episode, it's clear that the stakes are higher than ever in Salem. As the drama unfolds, fans can expect more twists, explosive confrontations, and unexpected alliances. Will EJ find a way to neutralize Arnold's threat? Can Jada convince Paulina to replace EJ as DA? And what impact will Rafe and Jada's evolving relationship have on the broader dynamics in Salem? These questions and more promise to keep viewers hooked in the days to come. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for all the gripping developments, as the lives of Salem's residents continue to intertwine in unpredictable and dramatic ways.